Welcome back, tyrants and newcomers alike, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I know I've been playing this game for over a week now, non-stop, but I like this game, and I don't really feel like playing anything else right now, so if you don't like it, sorry. Anyways, last episode we exposed Red White as the big fruitcake he is, and then we went into the next case where apparently this weird Wolverine-looking Will Powers guy has killed somebody. So let's investigate further. Well, he may or may not have killed somebody. I guess we'll figure that out. Studio main gate.
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Stereotype is low. Yeah, they're soft enough she doesn't need to chew them. Herpa-doopy-doopy.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Yeah! She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Jeez. Stupid oldest porn star in the world. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with a camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Tell me about his reason for suspicion.
This guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Your mama. Maybe it was your mama. You.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny!
Actually, that's a legit investigative thing there. Yeah, she thinks I was joking. What if Old Bag did it? That'd be hilarious. How did you get hammered? I mean, Mr. Hammer. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Ah, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? I took it pretty hard in my day, too. Ha ha ha.
Automatic camera. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
You don't say. Now, that means we can move, right? Employee area, here we come. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one hears this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's just take a look around.
Sure, why not? I don't think there's anything to get in this particular room, so let's just go to the dressing room. Could be wrong, though. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So, this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Right, so let's see what we can get off of this area here. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry!
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Cow! Just kidding. What is in this bag down here?
Huh? This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Alright. I don't think... What about his bed? Let's check his bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Perhaps. Anyways, let's go to Studio 1 since we have the card key. Suppose that's the right thing to do. Studio main gate. Alright, and then we move to Studio 1 from here, right? Outside Studio 1. Get out of my way, Gumshoe. What? We can still only go to Studio main gate, huh? How do we present this card to Old Bag here? Could you tell me about this, ma'am?
Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait. Wow, okay, maybe we have to talk to Gumshoe in order to get into Studio One then. Let's see here. Let's present the card key to Mr. Gumshoe here.
Hey, detective, take a look at this.
What's that?
Whoa! Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show it off.
Okay, so we can't get into Studio One right now, I take it, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, I've already talked to him about everything. So let's go back to the main gate. And then we'll move to the detention center, see if there's anything new there. Oh, Powers must be gone. Crap, that doesn't help me out any.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Huh, right. Of course they do. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. You don't say. I have to ask him about that photograph.
Oh well, let's try again later.
All right. To Gumshoe! Away! Do. Wait, I was supposed to be doing Superman music, but instead I was talking Indiana Jones. What's up with that? Anyways, let's ask about that photograph. Or wait, can we? Maybe we have to examine the camera first. Let's see. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Can we go to Studio One if we examine it? The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Okay, so all we had to do was examine it. Good. Beep! It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Good, so I'm not stuck. All I had to do was examine the door. Alright. Inside Studio One. Here we go. Good lord, that must be where he died. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real!
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. You don't say. Alright, what's in this bag? Oh, we can't look in the bag. Lovely. There's a later right there. What else is there to examine? Maybe just the crime scene. They outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What's over here?
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards that clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! She's way too excited about this. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Seriously. Okay, there's a ladder. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on how narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Can I move to the other side of the thing, maybe? Dang, what is there to examine in here? There's like nothing. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought! Hey you, no touching that! Oh, is this Maggie Bird? Like way back in the day? Good God. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know! Who are you? Oh, that's Penny, never mind. She looks like Maggie Bird. Who we haven't met yet. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. I gotta find a better voice than this for her. Oh, you're WP's people. Oh wow, I sound like a female George Bush. WP? Oh, Will Power. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
All right. Let's see what she has to say about this scene. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. I see. Neat. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... what kind of girl do you think I am?
Slut. Just kidding. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Just kidding.
Really? Outside.
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Yeah! Oh wait, let's talk about sensing someone first. I almost forgot about that.
They're trying to trick me, I swear.
So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright, so I guess that chatting topic was completely pointless. Let's go talk to Miss Oldbag. Oh yeah. Look at that sexy expression that Gumshoe has. It's like a mix between blank and blank. Anyway, Studio Main Gate. October 16th, Global Studios, Main Gate.
What? Yes, hell yeah, really? You're looking like you've seen a ghost.
Maybe someone as gray and white as one. Assistant's claim.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? You? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Minding your mouth, like tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing. When I don't know a thing about you respecting your own. Like them and do the same. You do stuff like that.
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Sure is, Maya. Sure is. Let's go look at the computer. Porn. Hey, there's a picture in here. The camera that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Sure, why not? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I think it was ST1307, right? There! Entered! Hey! It printed out the data for that day! Let's see what we've got. Huh? How is that this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back! Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers, question mark, photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're crappier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke, so are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Just for the record, Old Bag's a recurring character, so it's not very likely that she's the killer. Plus, she's freaking Old Bag, for freak's sake, so, you know. Save! Looks like it's trial time! Yay! Trial time! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! District Court, courtroom number 4. Dis. Here we go again! The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 at October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer at Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to your testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. First, I would like to call a familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Really, after all the times he's messed up, you're still calling him to the stand? Good grief. I suppose it provides some sort of information to the case. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. To understand the case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there are the gates, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on to the day of the murder, October 15th. There were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No! I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval! Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh crap, we gotta deal with Old Bags now. Great. Not like we wanted to. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh God, those eyes. It burns. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie, and if you don't get that pun, then you're way too young. So just call me Grandma. So even when I was young, it was an old bag, but not really. The other children make fun of me in the name. You can believe it, but there was a spot at the captain in the chest team in junior high called me an old bag because I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. Stupid old bag. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Yeah. Derp-a-derp.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since this morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
There must be a contradiction there somewhere. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. That's how I feel about that. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since this morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Let's figure out what these errands are. I feel like pressing that. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know. Answer the question! Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job!
I'm not sure your boss would see it in that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
I think it's a terrible idea, actually. It was 1 when you got to the guard station. At the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. I think we have to present the photo here. Actually, I think I just saved. Okay. Photo presentation. I was right. Good. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag, you've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in the photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than a Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Yeah. Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court's accusing you of that, Miss, Witness.
Wow. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man! Of course I have proof.
What? Whoa! Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known to all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How would I know everyone be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give me a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Just like everybody used to do to her back in the day. Oh, yes. Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Objection! Just kidding. The morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Which prop did he break? Miss Windbag. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
That's probably because he broke the freaking samurai spear, right? So he couldn't have been stabbed with it, right? Right? Tell me that's right. No? How's that not right? Dang it. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No.
Well, Nick, find any glaring contradictions?
Well, she seems pretty sure that it was Powers in that photo. Guess I'll just press her and see if I can shake her conviction. Ah, yes. I think I get it. He's walking in the photo, but they said he had a sprained ankle. Haha, so he should be limping in this photo. Right? How is that not correct? Saw Powers trip and fall. No? Okay. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No. Still not happy. Let's see here. No? God dang it, all these make sense, but the game's not taking them. Sprained his ankle pretty bad. Let's press that, actually. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot? Okay.
Fail!
No, he is not. Okay, I'll present the spear then. No? What the freak, man? Nope. Okay, what if we press this? Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at the picture again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot.
See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper!
That's how I knew it was Powers, Hammy. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. We tried everything on this statement already, right? We tried the autopsy report. What about this guide map? Okay, so that's not it. What about here if we present the spear? No? Dang it, what is it? Killing me here, game. Okay, so we've already seen that. What if we press everything? Who knows? Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's a steel samurai, and poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Saw Powers trip and fall. Press! Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the steel samurai, what a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Awkward! Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Huh. You may continue your testimony. Ah, so it was one where you have to press everything.
I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. Talismans are not important, very important, not important, very important, not important. Just kidding. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? And we'll have to find out next episode. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and see you guys next time.